staying rich, one of the biggest keys to that is empowering your circle, empowering your family. Because you being rich and everybody else being broke next to you is only going to be so long before you jammed up.
What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Just Venting. It's your boy Johnny Bang with my guys.
Coke Don.
Straight up.
That's just Mike.
And today is a music episode, hence the shirts. Today we're just gonna be doing, oh shit, god damn. Restart. Give me another 3.
Bro.
What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Johnny.
Bye. Just been a fool. I'm
Fucking hilarious.
just stay on there.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Just Venting. It's me, Johnny Bang, the host, with my guys.
Coke Don.
Straight up.
That's just Mike.
And today we have a music episode for y'all. We're going to be doing a quick review of the albums that we've had over the past month or so. We got 5. We're going to start with the more recent ones, and then we're going to fluctuate to the other ones. We're going to start off with, jump right into it, Maxo album. What we got to hear about that, boys?
I'm a Maxwell fan, so I like it.
Ever since Little came, I'm rocking the Maxo.
Swat.
Maxo, we all rock with Maxo.
How many songs that is? It's 14? 16? I think out of 16 songs, I probably liked either 14 or 15 of them.
It's 15 songs.
15?
15?
Yes, 15.
Okay.
I like every song on this album.
I agree, but probably my favorite is one that Trishawn probably won't agree with.
Yeah.
You just say like every song.
I didn't say I did. I said I didn't like that song. I just said I didn't like
You say you ain't vibe to it.
I said I vibed to it, but I didn't like the fact that he kind of tried to ride that wave. I didn't like the fact.
Tell them about what wave you think is right.
Okay, the song Change, that song right there, I didn't, I feel like that was kind of like hype. I ain't really feel
The best song in the album is Hype. That was a top
Alright,
3.
bro. Yeah, it's a top 3 from popular demand. Okay, yeah, I get that, but
I mean, really, honestly.
I feel like a person. If you've been a Maxo fan, I fuck with Maxo for making the song. Hell yeah, it's live. But don't get me wrong. But if you fuck with Maxo and you've been fucking with his music, you know that's not really.
It's not, but I mean, it wasn't a bad change.
It wasn't a bad change. I'm just saying, but it's not really.
But you don't like the change.
Because he was really riding it.
If I'm gonna keep it a whole brick. I'm gonna keep it a whole brick.
Keep it a brick 50.
I'm gonna go a whole brick. If the majority of the songs on that album sounded like that, I wouldn't fuck with the album as hard.
How could you blame it?
Cause it's just not genuine. It's not, bro. It's not Maxo, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta understand, if you heard all of Maxo, you heard all this shit. This nigga, the rawest nigga out of here. I still think this nigga's the rawest nigga out of Houston, bro.
I'm just paying niggas.
Exactly.
And you think that's more? You said that was like a Travis Scott flaw.
It was more like that, Travis Gunn or shit like that. More of a
Yosemite.
yeah, like a Yosemite on not even a Yosemite.
Just honestly.
It's one of a.
It was melodic.
It was
melodic beat.
Yeah.
How can you blame a nigga? I swear that money it change a nigga. When I got money it change some niggas. I bust on the rollie, my chain got bigger. I lost my little homie, it changed a nigga. I keep a Glock 41 change my nigga, but now I got money, put change on niggas. How can you blame a nigga?
Hands on my neck, dollars big hits. Hop off a jet, barely get rich. Cash through the mud, I get a check. You selling run on my best and my chest.
I like it.
Honestly, I feel like Water
I-
trying to do that anyway.
Like I said, it's not a bad song. I'm just saying it's not really nice.
You didn't like that flow with
I
him.
feel you. I mean, that's still good. It's just one song out of 15.
But I feel like if he continually made music like that, I feel like it wouldn't be as good as the music he makes. You know what I'm saying?
Would you still be a fan though?
Would I still be a fan? Hell yeah.
Alright, so what y'all rate this album on a scale of from A to F?
In F?
A to F.
Yeah. Like grade school type shit?
Yeah. Sure. I mean, personally, I get a whole. I think I gave it
B minus. I would B plus.
Yeah, album of B.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B.
I like B.
You said B plus. You said
I like B.
B. Okay, I got B. What you got? What's up? 2 B pluses, 2 B. Not a bad album at all. 15 songs.
If you haven't heard it, go check it out. Maxwell Cream.
For sure, that's a great song.
And on to the next one. Boom. We got Glock, Dolph, Dumb and Dumber.
Kiss up.
What we like?
I'm gonna tell you off rip. I think because that whole had 22 songs, huh?
22 songs.
Okay. If you have listened to Key Glock or Young Dolph,
Because it's only an hour. For 22 songs.
it is only an hour.
You would think-
Every song on there.
That song is exactly what you expect, but not in a bad way. Like 90% of the beats hard. Honestly, it might be 100. I might be forgetting some, but I feel like the majority of the album, all beats hard as hell. The lyrics, they delivered what you expect them to deliver. You don't listen to Key Glock or Dolph to hear Kendrick or to hear J. Cole.
The lyrics is like crap.
But it's not on no low shit like Lil Pump either. So it's like they stay consistent with what they deliver.
There's
And I
some
like
flexing
that.
niggas, there's some flexing niggas, but you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like I
right.
was telling you the other day, Dolph's really the nigga with the wordplay. Glock ain't got the wordplay yet, but if he keep rapping, he gonna get it. He already flowing on the beat.
I feel like as far as rappers, Dolph is definitely better than Glock.
That was never a question. We never compared them niggas.
But I ain't gonna play.
They a good duo, but shit, we all knew Glock was a better rapper. I mean, not
Shut Dolph.
Dolph the better rapper, my fault.
I get that, yeah.
We're talking lyrics for sure.
Yeah,
I feel like Key Glock kind of
I feel like he keep rapping.
it's a kind of a simple flow, but it's catchy.
Key Glock is more catchy to me. Key Glock is more catchy to me.
Catchy.
You can hear the confidence in this nigga.
Yeah, I
It's
like
pretty repetitious,
That's probably the word I use.
but it's
cocky.
not bad.
I like cocky. I like the. I don't know. I vibe out more to Key Glock definitely than
I
Dolph.
do.
I ain't saying Dolph bad. I just.
Dolph for sure.
I would probably go over to Glock more.
Top songs on that album for me, I think I fucked with Baby Joker pretty hard. I fucked with Cutthroat Committee, and what was another one? Let me see. Oh, Water on Water. Those probably be in like my top 3.
I got.
I might be forgetting some, but I remember I'm not gonna say that's my top 3, but I'm gonna say those songs stuck out to me when I heard them. Other songs may have also stuck out, but I'm not gonna name all of them that stuck out. But those 3 for sure stuck out. I vibed those.
I fucked with Like Key. Baby Joker was hard on that.
Baby Joker was hard.
Baby Joker probably the best song on that. To me.
Yeah, Baby Joker.
What we rating it? Okay.
I wouldn't get your signs for the songs.
My top songs on there gonna be Cashing Out by Dolph. I fuck with like Key.
I fuck with Like Key.
I fuck with like Key, and I fuck with Pride. I fuck with Pride by Key Glock.
Okay.
Black Loke's cool too.
So what you rating it?
I'm ready.
What you song with you?
Give this album a grade. And spot.
After 8, what you got? 'Cause I know what I got.
I'm gonna give the album. You said there's 22 songs on
It
here?
was 22 songs. It didn't feel like 22 because they all short.
It
It
did.
is.
That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
It's not because they're short.
Exactly. You can let.
I prefer their 22
I
opposed to
feel
Chess
like-
22.
I feel like it's kind of hard, but what's going on in my mind? It's like
When you listen to
like,
that shit, it don't feel like 22 songs. It feel like it's like 15.
That's what
I'm saying, like, time-wise.
But it's a good thing because you can literally take that album from start and listen to that whole damn to finish, but you have the same vibe.
It is
It's not the same vibe.
consistent
It's
vibe.
consistent, but
I
the
agree
niggas
with you.
really going in on
It is
the beats.
consistent
They
vibe.
doing, you know what I'm saying? That's
With
what I'm
consistently live beats. They delivered a consistent vibe that you knew they were gonna have.
And for that fact, For the fact
They
that
did their
the
job.
rappers, they did their job.
They delivered what they were supposed
They
to
did their
deliver.
job. Man,
Say,
solid 8, B plus 1 is 8.
hey, I'm gonna give him a B minus.
89 plus 5.5.
Oh, 25. Okay.
Oh, okay.
89 plus 5 type shit.
I'm gonna give him a B minus.
Grades like that.
We all had that. We all had that.
I'm going solid B.
Really, bro.
What you have, Mike?
Solid B.
B? What you got?
I'm the last one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go C.
No, we gonna have to talk. We gonna have to talk, bro.
I'm gonna go C.
Talk to him.
Cause bro, like, alright, cool. I see what y'all saying is consistent.
Wait. Is it a flat C or is it a C plus, C minus?
I give you C plus. Going into, I give you what's
You still want to talk
that,
about
a 70.
I want to hear why.
Like
I want to hear.
79.5.
Why is it a 79.5?
Because honestly,
You think it's just a B?
I could really just go ahead and listen to any other album they put out and still get that same vibe from that.
That's their first duo album.
That's true. But they do also got a lot of songs together anyway.
Do you disagree with that?
I don't disagree.
So
But this is a full album of Key Glock and Dog.
that's what I said.
As far as looking at it,
I ain't no F.
how many coaches broke it down as rappers, they did their job. They gave you new shit that you haven't heard before, and they're all bang.
They gave me
Of course,
what I
it sounds like
expected.
they old shit because they the same niggas.
B minus. Final answer.
Change his mind.
You just finished.
Yeah, I'm just
Sure. Okay, so we got
I
2
give
B
that.
minus. What you got?
Solid B.
Solid B, and you had an A.
Yeah.
Cool. That's not bad at all.
I guess.
Your mother has a job and is a respected member of the community.
No one talks about my mother that way.
Next up, we got YB and Corday, XL freshman 2019 class. YB and Corday with The Lost Boy.
I want to hear what you got to say.
I liked it.
We all like it.
Yeah,
We all
I
liked
liked
it.
it.
Why
Did you?
looking at me
Cause
crazy?
was this your first project in entirety for him?
Yeah, it was actually.
So what?
I fuck with it. I ain't fucking none.
Did you expect like the? Cause you've heard like his singles and like how he came up and all that, or no? Like this is just a brand new
I've heard
experience.
like freestyles from that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard the album, I was like,
Honestly, the same thing with me. I just heard like little freestyles here and there.
I fuck with the fact he gave you a different vibe than other rappers.
Yeah.
For sure, I
He gave
think
you a
out of
different-
everybody that we talk about tonight, he for sure had. It don't fit the pocket of nobody else.
He's
At all.
definitely not the same category. I do feel like he's really following like a J. Cole type lead.
It's crazy because J. Cole
following
actually
his
produced on his
footsteps.
beats.
I know.
Yeah.
But I think I fuck with it so tough when
He produced. Which one is it? So that's one of the better ones. Is it the one about his family?
I get
I
J.
forgot.
Cole. I get J. Cole vibes.
Yeah.
So I fuck with it.
J. Cole produced one of the songs that's a top 3 song. Shit, if we talking top 3, for me on that album, I'm gonna go. It's called Bad Guy with him and Chance.
Bad idea.
Bad Idea.
That's one of my
That-
favorites.
That whole drop maybe like 3 weeks before the album dropped. Honestly, I thought it was Chance's song. Based on like when I just heard it, just like word of mouth, and I'm just watching the video. It was good. Like they played off each other well. But I really thought it was Chance's song, and I thought it was gonna be on Chance's album. So I don't want to say Chance kind of like upstaged him on his own song.
Like took over.
I don't even want to say he took over. I feel like Chance had a more dominant presence in the video and on the song,
I can see that.
but
I get it.
it wasn't in a bad way. Like
That's crazy.
when I went to Chance's album, I was surprised I didn't see it there. But then I was like, oh shit, this one might be in Corday's album. Oh, this is his song. Okay, well good for him then, because now he getting those sales and views and all that. But I really did think that was Chance's song. But that is probably like a top 3 song definitely for me on that album. Then the second one would be the one with Anderson .Paak, because that hoe goes. I played that hoe goes stew hard when I played it for you. They going back and forth. And when two lyrical rappers do that back and forth, that is some of the loudest shit ever to me.
They
They're on J. Cole and
perform.
Kendrick.
That's
That's the J. Cole and Kendrick type stuff.
They perform. I ain't never hear them go back and forth.
No, like when 2 rappers actually like have a dialogue between each other. And like they're going, him and Anderson .Paak did that,
kind of like
and it was just
T.I.
flowing.
and Kanye did for that song.
Yeah, for that. Yeah, definitely.
For who?
When he made that.
That
about the hat.
Yeah,
it was like that. So that was live. And the third one, I'll for sure say Family Matters. That whole touch home. And it's crazy because everything he's saying that whole album is good. I mean, it's real. Like, that's his real life and everything. He said he was crying on the plane when he made that song. And he had to, like, take some stuff out because it started getting too personal. So I'm just imagining, like, damn, what if he kept that shit in? The whole like, we don't know what he took out. Like, it was already good without, like, damn. Yeah, that whole top 3 for me too. That whole touching.
It's crazy because this album ain't gonna get a lot of pub.
It's not. He not even the top dude in YBN as far as most popularity, but he's most
like skill wise. Yeah,
as far as the XXL class goes, bro ain't even get like that much notoriety at all. Most people was focused on. I mean,
the value of like real life lyrical, the value of the people that give you some type of vibe.
It's not even that. It really not even his fault because bro was in a class with the baby and Megan Thee Stallion.
That too, you know what I'm saying?
So those two, those big
overshadow.
Yeah, they gonna overshadow.
Roddy Rich.
Yeah, Roddy Rich.
Yeah,
he was in Roddy Rich.
He in that class.
Gunna.
We not really gonna look at Gunna as a part of that class.
But he was, come on.
He was
in the class.
He's in the class, but we been listening to Gunna, so we don't really see him. I see.
It's not even that. Gunna didn't do a freestyle or a cipher.
He on cover.
I mean, that's all. It's like bro just took a picture and dipped.
Yeah, he wouldn't be on the cover of the magazine. He wouldn't do it himself first.
I'm gonna be real. Okay, he didn't get that much pub before the XXL cypher.
He got a little bit more now.
For sure, especially with this album, he definitely does. I think, but it's crazy because like seeing like him from his freestyles and like him just hopping on old beats like that Eminem beat, and just coming up to where he is now, then doing all those award show performances like the one he did with Meek Mill, the one he did with her, and you just see him like elevating his rap career and his lyrical ability every week damn near. And then after that, boom, now he on, I think it was like 2 days ago, I looked up his name. He was on like 6 YouTube interviews. He was on The Breakfast Club, he was on Ebro, he was on like people I never even heard of, all talking about his album, because they all loved it. And I think it's maybe like, 15 songs?
Yeah, 15.
I think, if I don't like all 15, I for sure like a minimum of 14. And I like them all for different reasons. Like, they have different flows and it's different vibes in some songs, but it's like in the same category or like pond of YBN Cordae in a good way. And I think he did a great job selecting his features for certain songs. I'm glad he didn't do no commercial shit and just get a bunch of big names, even though he could have. He really did, for a first debut album, that was a really good first debut album.
Yeah.
He got some big names, but like, listen, J. Cole didn't rap on it.
I ain't saying, I'm talking about like rappers. He got
People
Chance, Ty Dolla $ign, Pusha T.
I'm saying he didn't just like overflow the album with big names.
That's true.
Like, he got some big names, but like the big names he has them on instrumentals that fit those people. He didn't just throw them on just to have them on the album. Like, they fit perfectly for the song.
Like how some artists be having like features like almost half of the album.
Like, he asked specifically those people directly for certain songs.
And
he just did a great job of producing that.
So
yeah, for sure.
Rated.
If I'm a rated, I want to give it an A, but I'm gonna give it a B+. Cause I like so many songs, but since I respect him as a lyricist, I don't feel like every song was at his utmost high of his ability. Cause I've seen him do better as far as lyrical ability. Now, his lyricism wasn't bad. I just felt like it was a B+. I've seen him give some A effort on just singles.
Yeah, crazy. I really thought you were gonna get my ass. That's exactly what I was gonna give it.
No, I give it a B+. I like the album. I really, considering this is his first debut album, he did a great fucking job.
It's a really good debut.
It's a really good for an upcoming artist. And then he came up so quick. He's only been out like a year, really. And he already dropped his first album, and he on XXL, and he's doing award shows and interviews. I'm gonna give it a B+. But I think this just shows you like the landmark of his potential and how far he can go. So I feel like the next album probably even better.
Cool.
Personally.
Everybody else agree with that? B+.
Yeah, I give it a B+.
B+. What you got?
I'm gonna probably go. It'll probably be minus.
Okay. Tell me why.
Just cause I know like on GP, I'm not gonna in my car. It's not gonna get no play.
I understand that.
Personally.
Cool. And that's why
It's
we
not
record
bad.
it. Go check that out.
B- B- not bad for a first debut album. Not bad. 15 songs. That's I respect that.
Lost Boy. Shall we? Next.
That's a loop.
I like cereal.
I like potatoes.
I like cereal.
See, and I like potatoes.
I like cereal.
See, and I like potatoes.
I like cereal.
I like potatoes.
Next up, we have Lucci.
Yeah.
We got we got Lucci with 650 Lucci Gangsta Grills.
Gangsta Grills.
First of all, we could talk about how. You know what? Trust, I'm gonna let you go.
Man, dog, look, man. Lucci had a good album.
That shit trash.
How many songs are on this
Damn,
album?
nigga, huh?
How many songs are on this album?
It's what, 16,
17 songs.
How many do you think are good?
I have 13 songs down there.
What's that?
Out of 17, you got 13. Okay.
What's that?
Out of 13 songs, out of 17 songs, I had 13 songs. And like I say, bro, Lucci just one of them. I feel like with everybody, bro, because I ain't fuck with Lucci like that at first, bro. But once you sit down and just really just listen and vibe to his shit, bro, you at least try to give this shit a chance. Get past the fact that you can't hear, you know what I'm saying? Get past the nigga's voice. So you can actually fuck with it.
That's it.
76, bro.
That's 77.
No. That's 76. And then it's a 4, so you round down.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so you're like 76% of the album. Okay.
Why?
Yeah, wow.
Because I like the way it sounds. I like the music. The beats live.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
The same reason why y'all niggas was fucking with Dolph and Glock shit, I fuck with Lucci the same way.
You think that has similar beats?
No, I'm not saying that. The same way people fuck y'all fuck with Glock and Dolph.
Mm-hmm.
The same way y'all fuck with Quando, some of his beats. Bro, come on. One of the beats on here is really kind of similar to one of Quando beats on his album.
I agree with you.
We talked about that.
I agree with you.
So I feel like, look, as a rapper, I've been fucking with Lucci since Wish Me Well.
Right.
So boom, as a Lucci fan, I'm coming into this album, I'm listening to him. Oh yeah, he really on this, so he's snapping, yeah. He did his job, just like Glock and Dolph did his job on that
I
album.
want you to tell me right now your favorite song from that album.
What job?
The Lucci's project.
This one right here?
Yes, sir.
Or
I know what you to play a snippet of that song.
Get a reward.
What did you say?
his mama and his daddy both fine.
Oh, like that. Oh, okay.
You reaching? You feel me? Bro, you ain't got to be so biased.
I didn't say that, bro. I just asked what he said. I didn't hear what he said.
But you were so quick to jump on.
I asked what he said. didn't hear him.
This shit was that shit clear as day, bro.
It's not clear because
You
it's
say
it's
close to the
auto-tune.
computer than I am.
You see, like I see the lyrics.
I'm gonna say.
How you feel about it, Deron?
I'm gonna say this as nice as possible. I respect all Lucci fans. I understand that y'all like what y'all like. That's cool. But I think this nigga is trash. I think Lucci sucks.
You suck.
I don't like any of this.
Honestly, on this whole album, I probably just like
Why are
2.5.
you crying?
I like 2.5 songs. I only like 2.5 songs. I'm just being 100. Like these.
What songs did you like?
There's a song on here that Mike only likes half of.
2.5. All right.
Probably the half that Lucci isn't rapping.
The one with Young and Ace, huh?
No. I'm Gone with Young Dog. Only like Young Dog.
He probably
Never
like
changed.
Soft Life.
Young.
Never changed.
Never changed. And probably one with Trey Songz. The Trey Songz.
The one with Trey Songz?
Yes.
You ain't fuck with Ride For Me? From Young and Ace?
Do you know who Young and Ace is?
I didn't know who Young and Ace is.
I don't know
I didn't know who Young and Ace is, but Lucci never been the type of nigga to put, just like what how y'all just told me, like YB and Cordae.
Mm-hmm.
He never been the type of nigga to just throw big names on his album. He'll go in by himself and he'll probably have like 2 or 3 good, you know what I'm saying, good features on that hoe, but the rest is all him.
Oh, Mike, I want you to rate this album.
But he ain't even that's not even the beginning. And you said yourself, his part was the loudest part in that song.
Which song?
The Ride For Me song, Young and Ace. You ain't even know who he was.
I said Young and Ace part was the loudest, so I said Lucci's part.
You said Young and Ace was.
I like Young and Ace.
You didn't even know who he was before you played.
You right.
So,
but honestly, when I heard that, I thought that was. I suppose so. Honestly, when I heard Young and Ace, I thought that was either Jay the Youngin or who did I thought that was?
Quando Rondo.
I thought that was Quando Rondo nigga. I mean, you can say that. Sure. Okay. I'll email Lucci and tell him he put me on. Lucci put me on Young and Ace. But I honestly thought that was Quando Rondo nigga. Like that's why I liked his part.
I think I can say I was like, it's Quando Rondo.
I always say it. It's a part of it. I call him Quando Rondo nigga every time, and I will continue to do so.
That's because that's his name.
Thank you. Yeah, he put me. Okay, I'm gonna go first. Now, this is the first full Lucci project I ever listened to.
Bro, see how can you?
Shut. Let me. Hey man, let me.
Calm down,
I got you, bro.
Chill.
I got you. Now. What you mean I ain't give him I listened to his whole 17-track album. Is it not 17
one
tracks?
album, bro. I've been fucking with Lucci since Wish Me Well.
You're right.
So many albums.
You're right. You have.
You get used to his voice.
And you told me this was a top album for Lucci. So I'm assuming that means top 3.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So this is my first one.
This your favorite Lucci album?
It's one of my personal favorites.
Okay, so this is the first one I'm hearing. So that means this is a top 3 album. So the fact that I'm giving a top 3 album a chance, that's a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
Now, this is in my unbiased opinion. Because like 2 or 3 years ago, I've been talking stupid shit about this. But no, that's Deron. I have not said anything defecating at all yet. That's only been Deron.
That is me.
Yes. And he stands by what he says. Now, me, myself, in my unbiased opinion, when I listened to the album, even though I only heard like a couple singles from him just on the radio before, he kind of did what like I expected him to do. But I did like the majority of the instrumentals. I won't say I like. Now when I say that, I don't say that in the same sense of me liking like Key Glock and Dolph's beats, because I feel like the beats on that album are hard all around. Now for Lucci's album, I don't want to call his instrumental beats because it's like
you talking about
his style of
not even just I know you talking about
his instrumentals. I like his sound. Okay, yeah, his samples. I like his samples. I think he picks good music to sample from. I like. I like his instrumentals. I like the approach he takes on said instrumentals. Honestly, I just don't like his voice. That's just really it for me. I don't like his voice. I listened to all 17 tracks. liked maybe 15 instrumentals. I like the majority of them. I really like Roman Young and Ace. I feel like he ran that up. But I don't like Lucci's part on the Young and Ace song. But I like the instrumentals. I like his approach on the instrument. I like his flow. I just don't like his voice, honestly. I feel like if he maybe had a different approach to his auto-tune.
Have you ever tried to just like that? You know the majority of how that nigga sound is not even really auto-tune. You listen to this nigga, that's really how that nigga sound.
That's even worse.
That's
You should have let me think it was auto-tune.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay, I don't like it.
That's how it works.
You listen to Boosie? You listen to Boosie?
Alright, you know.
You listen to Boosie?
Yeah.
Okay. Boosie's voice is damn near the same way how he sounds. Yes, it is.
His name is Lucci?
Yes, it was. Not Lucci. Not
Oh, I thought that's what he was.
Lucci.
Oh,
I wasn't finna say that shit.
I'm about to check you. I'm about to check the shit out of you. I was like, all right, keep going. I'm listening.
No, okay. Look, when Boosie came out, niggas was saying the same thing about Boosie. His voice sound weird. The nigga sound like a cartoon character. Am I lying?
I don't care about how his voice is.
But
I care about
but
how
niggas
he's using it.
put Boosie's voice to the side and started listening to this nigga's lyrics. And when they got to understanding this nigga lyrics, his voice came along with it and was like, okay, now I can fuck with his voice.
Me personally, I don't listen to Boosie for lyrics.
I like Boosie.
I know, yeah, neither, honestly.
I listen to him for the sound. He has nice lyrics, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's cool, but I just don't listen to the lyrics. If I want to like turn up, I turn up with Boosie.
Not with y'all niggas.
I just said he had nice lyrics. But I don't listen to him explicitly.
You're not saying he like got worse lyrics or nothing like that. He got good lyrics.
I like his lyrics, but I don't go to him explicitly for lyrics.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't either. Like,
Anyway,
I don't listen to
I'm gonna
lyrics.
finish giving my unbiased opinion.
Okay.
I like the instrumentals.
Yeah.
I like the approach he takes on the instrumentals. I just don't like the way he uses his voice on the instrumentals. So, me personally, being unbiased, I'm gonna give this album a C+ for my first attempt of listening to a full Lucci album.
F.
Well, there you have it. What would you like? What do you think?
You get a B+.
B+.
Okay.
Mike.
That's all I see.
And that's Lucci's album.
All right.
Don't listen to it. Listen to it. Whatever you want. And next.
Ha ha ha. Yeah yeah yeah. Yeah 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 yeah. Ha ha ha.
Next up, last but not least, definitely not least, we have Chance the Rapper's album, Big Day. Woo, the Big Day.
Mike, I want you to go first.
I didn't really like this like that. It wasn't his best work. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was not. He sounded like Kanye West, somewhat Playboy Cardi, somewhat Tyler the Creator in the last one. Not his.
Is that a bad Tyler the Creator?
No, I'm not saying. I'm not
there-
saying that at all.
Is there a bad Tyler the Creator?
No.
So why would you ask that question?
Exactly.
That was an invalid
I was asking Mike if he
No.
thought that was a bad
No,
Tyler.
it was a bad.
But there is
at all.
no such thing as a bad Tyler the Creator. What do you mean? It's non-existent.
And some.
Mike, please continue.
I'm saying Mike brought that up like that was bad.
No, I'm.
He's just saying.
No, it's actually bad for Chance the
the
Rapper because Chance the Rapper.
He's saying it's not his style.
It didn't. Yeah, it's not his style. It didn't fit him at all.
My bad, I'm sorry.
It did not fit him at all. So I just felt like, I enjoy some songs, but when I don't know, it didn't fit him. Like that whole style, him trying to sing and all that other crap, it didn't fit him. I didn't really like it like that. I don't know.
You know what's crazy? Because niggas ain't fuck with Wayne and Drake when they first started singing this shit.
Niggas didn't fuck with Drake when he started
Wayne
singing.
or Drake. No, I'm gonna take that.
Nah,
But Wayne different.
I'm about to. No,
Wayne was
wait.
different.
Okay, Wayne.
Oh,
Wayne.
this
I-
nigga just dropped an album with side A is only rap and side B is only R&B.
Like,
On that one.
Yeah, okay.
You say Wayne?
Well, most definitely Wayne. When he first
Wayne?
Well, didn't Wayne use auto-tune when he sang?
Auto-tune,
He
yeah.
used auto-tune though. Not everybody sounds like auto-tune. So he's not really singing.
that's what I'm saying. His fans have to get used to.
wasn't he like the first couple people that even did all the time? Sati Payne.
I'm not gonna say that, but in the way he tried to use auto-tune,
It just didn't fit Wayne.
y'all ever seen the Boondocks when Thug Nixon tried to use auto-tune? That was Wayne with auto-tune song.
Wow, so you doing the robot effect on your voice?
Yes, that auto-tuner, son. It lets you sing even if you can't sing.
I like that.
I still don't like Wayne with auto-tune.
I don't prefer.
Well, it's too much.
Ooh,
Not too much. Not too much.
Ooh,
like
No
too much.
Ceilings 2. That shit is like 85% auto-tune.
It's terrible, the terrible. That's where I'm from. It's terrible.
Wow, so you used it on this one too?
Yep, every song on the whole CD. Hot, right?
Yeah.
Because Reggie, shout out my boy Reg. Reggie actually fuck with No Ceilings too.
I talked to him. We had a whole debate at work. I know.
We still get them chickens for the low. Yeah, pistols got us slipping like we old folks. Yeah, I know all my pictures and some promos. Yeah.
I know. Corey got on his ass. Shout out to Corey.
I ain't like Reggie. No Ceilings too.
I hated No Ceilings 2. I'll never play that shit again.
Reggie liked it. I don't know.
And me and Corey both got on his ass. And he should be fired from that job.
Good job, Corey.
What's it got to do
Good job. I don't even know who you are, but good job.
Did you like No Ceilings 2?
Back to Chance. 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 Chance. You finished?
Yeah, I'm finished.
You done?
I want to hear you now.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go last.
How many songs?
It's 22 songs.
22 songs.
An hour and how many, like? An hour, what? 20 minutes?
20 minutes, yes.
I got 5 songs downloaded.
5 songs downloaded, you said.
You just doing math.
But I got the same bias against Chance the Rapper as I do against Wally and Cordae. Personally,
Chance.
it sound good.
It's
It's
22%.
not gonna get that. It's not gonna get that type of play in my car.
We all know what kind of music we listen to.
Exactly.
You do know what kind of listen. Yeah.
Man, look, everybody. Chance is bad. Chance album sucks. Oh, my wife, please, beach ball. I rock with Chance album. Chance, Don't Kill Yourself. I like your album. I rock with it. Hot Shower.
Kill yourself, bro. I seen
Hot
this
Shower.
You a trip, man.
But Hot Shower was hard. We all agree that. Hot Shower. What is it?
Hot Shower.
With the baby.
Hot Shower.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That bitch slap. What else we got? The one right after Hot Shower. We Go High. Bars after bars after bars on that song.
I think that's 2 of the 5 songs.
Do you like him vocally in that song?
I don't have an issue with it.
So you like his singing?
When have Chance not tried singing in an album?
I'm gonna be real with you. You know, I'm gonna wait till my turn.
Chance has done a little singing in 10 Days. He's done a little singing.
Okay,
in
you're right.
There's
This one, keywords. A little.
There's
a little.
There's never.
A little. He's sunk. I'm gonna wait.
No, go.
I'm gonna wait because I got a lot to. Go ahead, you go. Finish your spill.
Rue, my dog was telling the whole story. I rocked with Rue.
I like Rue. That's cool.
What else? On here. Slide Around. Slide Around was hard with Lil Durk and Nicki. I fuck with that one. I think the one song I didn't fuck with on this album, which I think is probably like, I think 2 or 3. I probably two or three I didn't fuck with. Which was the one that you played? I forgot.
You didn't even finish the album.
I didn't see that song.
You didn't play it all the way through.
Bro, I thought
it didn't have the features on it.
We did not.
It didn't have features.
Oh, it didn't have features on it?
Yeah.
I thought it did.
Was it the Big Day? The one where he was like doing that?
But I think if it's
yes.
Okay, now that okay, I'll give you that. I didn't. That was terrible.
Because when we listened to it, you for sure was jamming that bitch.
I mean, I was just gonna just push you off. But
I know I want you to play a snippet of that song.
The only way to survive.
Fuck money, shit, fuck shit, tell it, money, I don't wanna get it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it.
I fucked with Handsome with him and Megan. That was hard.
The majority of his big name features on this album are good songs. But the majority of the reason why they're good songs is because of the features, not because of him.
You sleep.
Okay.
Because Rue has 2 features and really Chance stuck out of Rue.
Who are the features on there? Because I said big features.
Chance stuck out in Hot Shower.
I said the majority. The baby's verse.
The baby's verse was live, but I mean, you still
gotta
gotta get through 2 verses of Chance and a Made in Tokyo verse to get to the baby.
You like Made in Tokyo's verse?
It wasn't bad. I mean, it's really, he did what I expected him to do. I mean, I don't really expect too much from Made in Tokyo. Go ahead, bro.
Alright.
I give. Talk.
Okay.
I knew I was shit.
How long have y'all known me? 6 years? 7 years?
7. About 7.
Okay. So out of the 7 years, who would you say is the biggest Chance fan out of those 7? In this room, who's been the biggest Chance fan?
That's you.
Yeah.
That's
Me? That's me? It's not you, Mike. Alright, so it's me. So, that means I was fucking with Chance since 10 Day. Acid Rap. The Social Experiment. Then Coloring Book, which are all his mixtapes. This is his very first debut album. People might actually think Coloring Book's his first album. That's not true. That's a mixtape as well. This is his very first debut album. On the Hot 200 billboards, I think it was ranked number 2 for first week sales. He's a pretty popular guy right now, so a lot of people listen to it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think out of all 4 of us, I listened to this album the most. I think I listened to this album maybe 9 or 11 times.
Oh God.
Cause I really wanted to like this album. I really
11 times.
Really. If it wasn't 11, it was like 9 or 10. I listened to this. I feel like I listened to this.
That's how you know you're really biased.
Biased in a good way or a bad way?
For his sake, it's a good way. But for Lucci's sake, in a bad way.
I was a Chance fan before he dropped this album, so that's not being biased of being a fan. I wasn't a Lucci's fan before Lucci dropped this album. That's just following the music up.
You're right. That's the same point I made. That's the same point I was trying to make when I was debating for Lucci.
I mean, I agree with you. But, okay, I feel like that's different because would you say this is Lucci's bottom tier album, in your opinion?
No.
Okay, so that's where there's a misconnect. Now, for me, I listened to this 9 times. I really wanted to like the album. Huge Chance fan. I feel like the majority of Chance fans were bamboozled, led astray, defecated on. Before the album dropped, this nigga told us he was gonna give us the song we waited 3 years for it, with him and Daniel Caesar, that he performed on Jimmy Kimmel Live. I said, oh fuck it, this album gotta be loud. It's gotta be cold, cause we know how loud that song is. Beautiful. Waiting 3 years for it. Can't wait. Lies. Cap. Abraham. No. All fake news. So I'm like, okay, cool. Well, we didn't get that. Whatever. But there's 22 songs on the album. So I know for sure we at least gonna get what is it called? Bad idea?
Yeah.
Nope. YB and Corday's album. So I'm down. Okay. It's 22 songs. Haven't heard a project from Chance in 3 years. I'm sure I have to like the album. Let me ask you this. Why do y'all think the album's called The Big Day?
His wife.
His wife.
Yeah.
The vibe through this whole album, even in the skits, which are also all trash to me. All of the skits, I didn't like any of the skits. I didn't like any. And they had big name actors on the skits, and I still didn't like the skits. Makes no sense. It's at a wedding, talking about his wedding day. That was like 2 or 3 years ago. That's cool. I'm happy for you, man. I'm really happy.
Bro, the dude can't make an album about his wife, bro.
Do you think the album is about his wife?
We all complimented Mac Miller, R.P. Mac Miller. When he did it, well, it wasn't his wife, it was Ariana Grande, but still, like.
I didn't compliment him when he did that. I didn't hear that album. I didn't see anybody on social media compliment. Actually, you saw his last album?
No.
Which one?
The Divine Feminine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard that was good, but I didn't hear it myself. To what Mike was saying, and what Trayshawn was saying. Okay, the reason you didn't like that Maxo song, Change, the most popular song in the
That's the
album.
same reason why you're not fucking with Chance. I'm not arguing with you.
Right. Yeah, I'm reiterating that. That's what is it, Hot Shower. I don't think that's entirely a bad song. I've seen a lot of people call it hot garbage.
It's not Chance's, but it's not Chance's. It's not really Chance's.
It's not Chance's style or flow.
Okay.
Wholeheartedly. If I had heard Soulja Boy or Lil Pump or Lil Yachty come with the verse that Chance came with, I would be like, okay, cool, whatever. I expect that from them. Everything prior to this album, I have high respect lyrically for Chance. So when I see him throw out some bullshit, repetitive, catchy.
Bro.
You better start crying.
Bro,
This nigga Chance
it's not a terrible song.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro.
Keep it a whole book.
My dog Chance could have put 22 songs that all resembled Hot Shower, and I would have gave this song an A.
I know you fucking would have your commercial ass.
I think we had one song that we played in the car earlier, so what's that song? I Got You.
I don't hate that song.
You don't hate that song?
You was just. I hate what you were doing with the song.
Change on the back side album is commercial.
How? What features on there are commercial? The melodic beat. That makes it commercial.
That's a commercial. That's
the beat, man.
Commercial wave to me. Everybody.
I ain't allowed the most commercial songs.
I'm saying that wave right there, like the vibe, like.
Oh, Travis Scott.
Yeah, that whole.
I
feel like it's laid out though. Y'all ain't tired of hearing that?
I ain't never heard Maxo do it like that. Honestly,
I ain't never heard Maxo, so that was.
When I heard Maxo do that, I didn't think of Travis Scott.
I did.
I didn't know.
I mean, it's a melodic beat.
I ain't think nothing like that.
When I heard the beat, I think more Gunna.
I mean, that's what I thought. I thought Travis Scott and Gunna.
The beat was probably like a.
I didn't think about that until you said it. But back to Chance. When Chance was coming with this album, we all know every project that Chance has ever dropped has never been the same. Whether that be 10 Day, whether that be Acid Rap, whether that be Coloring Book. They're all different, but they're all good and they fit a certain pocket. This album fit no pocket. This album had like 3 or 4 different pockets of sound, and he was just throwing his hat in the ring for different sounds, thinking the majority of people would. He made the album to be a commercial album.
Well, maybe it's not for a pocket. Maybe it's for.
That's what I'm saying. There is.
Maybe
it's multiple pockets. He has a reggae beat on there. Chance ain't never hopped on over. It's not bad. I actually like the song. I like that song. What's it called? Zoodles? Whatever the last song is with Nicki Minaj. The majority of the songs I like on that album, I like them because of the features he has.
Zannies and Fools.
I like that song because Nicki ran it. The other song he has with Nicki, she ran that too. Nicki, the majority of Chance's features, all his features delivered. The majority. Now, what I will say for this album, I feel like after Chance dropped that song, what's that shit called? What's the song he did on Kanye's album?
Ultralight Beam.
Ultralight Beam. I feel like after he dropped that sound and then transitioned to Coloring Book, I feel like he kind of got his head pumped with his singing. Because Chance has always sung a little bit, like you said, in his prior albums or projects, but it's like just a little playing around singing. Because we all personally know, we know damn well Chance can't sing. But he has like a strange, kind of like sporadic voice, so you're like, okay, yeah, I fuck with it a little bit. But he's backing it behind some lyrical bars every time. This album, I feel like the fans pumped his head so much he thinks he can really sing vocally now. Because he continued to do it the whole album. And do you think Chance the Rapper is a good singer?
I mean, why?
I think I haven't heard him sound bad. Like,
you think he's a good singer?
I haven't heard him. When I hear him, I won't just turn him off like I do Lucci.
No. Do you think Chance the Rapper? Do you think Chance the Rapper is a good singer?
He's not a vocalist, but when he tries to sing on this song, it sounds good.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Do you think Chance the Rapper is a good singer?
Bro.
Do you think Chance the Rapper is a good singer?
No,
vocally?
Chance isn't vocally a good singer, but look,
he sung this whole album.
He's been doing something like that since 10 Day, and we've all been fucked because we all fuck with shit like that. So why not add it to this album?
I didn't say he couldn't add it. Like I said before, he's added it multiple times in small sporadic spurts. This album, he did it the
He whole
album. Like he truly believes consciously, I'm a good singer now. Because people like this. What I did on Ocean Like Being, people like that. What I did on Coloring Book, they love that. I'm gonna give you all of that. But we don't just love you doing that all the time. You're not a good singer. That's one. What Mike was saying, it did feel like a bunch of different
artists that do that.
I feel like he was impacted or influenced by a bunch of different artists. I feel like Hot Shower is a Yachty beat. I feel like that was a Yachty flow. Not saying he did terrible on it, just wasn't expecting him to do it because that's not a chance sound. I feel like that was Yachty. The song
Eternal with Smino.
The one he did with Big Day, when he was just screaming for no fucking reason after he sung.
I gave you that one. I
feel like that was X or like some what I say, Ski Mask. I've heard them scream a lot, but personally, I like them more when they do it because that's their sound. I did get some hints of Kanye, but I wasn't too upset about it. There was some reggae. There was some. Who else did you hear? Because it was like 6 people we named in the car.
I said Tyler Creator. That last album. We did say 6 people.
I mean, if you're gonna say Tyler Creator last album, just go ahead and say NERD. Because that's really who.
Let me ask you this: what do you think Chance's worst project is? Let me ask you: do you think 10 Day? Would you take this or would you take 10 Day? Keep in mind, 10 Day is 14 songs. Take your time. Have you heard 10 Day?
No.
That's fine. Production wise, it's not that great. But considering the fact he was in high school and made it in 10 days, but he was subsisting for 10 days, fucking amazing.
I'll take 10 Day.
Would you take Coloring Book or this album?
I'll probably take this album.
Would you take Acid Rap or this album?
I'll take Acid Rap.
So the only album that you would take this one over is Coloring Book. So
and I don't even think Coloring Book was just that bad.
Right. So that would mean this was his second worst album in your opinion.
Or you could say third best.
Okay, so second worst, third best. That's fine. Well, actually, he has 5 projects though.
I know, but I mean.
So you put it over the other project as well?
You know that little EP?
The Social Experiment? That was a mixtape.
We don't count that.
It's like 10 songs.
Yeah, it's 10 songs.
It's a mixtape.
I gotta look at the rest of them. I'm trying to But if we just talking about these 4.
How many songs on this album did you download?
On this album? It's 22. Probably 13 to 14. 13 or 14.
Okay. I'm gonna wrap this up by saying I love the majority of his features. It's funny we're talking about the Chance don't even like the album anymore. He don't even like the damn album. So I'm like, what the hell? But whatever. Chance doesn't like the album. But okay, cool. I like the majority of his features. I like some of his instrumentals. That song he made, it sound like that. It's crazy because honestly, the majority of his songs, they start off like they're supposed to be better than what they are. They start off like, oh yeah, I'm about to fuck with this. Like the first song on this album, I really thought this was about to be this version of Good Ass Intro. Now they have different beats, they have different styles, they have different flows, but it started off kind of hype. It's like, okay, it picks up tempo. It's like, okay, a little bit of lyricism too. I'm like, okay, I like this. But then like midway through, it kind of like just simmers down. Like you dropped the ball. it started off good, and I feel like that's the vibe for like 6 or 7 of the songs. It's like I like parts of it, but I don't like them enough to download them. I was really disappointed by this album, especially since me, as a Chance fan, waiting 3 years for this. I don't like this sound. The sound that he doesn't even like anymore, because he's talking about killing himself now.
Alright, don't kill yourself.
Don't kill yourself.
I'm gonna give the album. I'll give it a B. A solid B.
Cheshawn, what would you rate the album? He gonna say what?
5 out of 20 some songs.
22%.
Yeah, that's 20%.
So
What is that in that? What is that in school?
that would be an F.
That'll be F.
That's nice.
We got an F. we said a B.
Not a solid B.
Okay, Mike, what do you have?
A D.
A D?
Plus.
D plus. Okay. So that leaves me last. I'm going to give him, considering the features and the beats, I'm gonna give him a D minus.
Woo.
That, I feel like that's being generous.
Damn.
He really hurt me with this shit, man.
I can tell.
I waited so long for this album.
Take the class over again, huh?
You gotta redo that. Nah, man. I'm not good, man. Okay, I think I forgot what song it was. I favored it because it was one song I somewhat liked, and I felt like that song should have been the lowest quality song on that album. And that song is, I think, Do You Remember? Yeah. I felt like that should have been the lowest quality song on the album. Wasn't a bad song, wasn't great, but that should have been his minimum bar, and everything above that should have been rising.
So nigga, you was looking for a classic.
I was looking for an album with good music I could download. It didn't have to be a classic. It didn't have to be acid rap. It didn't even have to be Coloring Book. Honestly, if he had just made an album that was a little bit better than 10 Day,
it could have been his own thing, pretty much.
Yeah, it could have been a different sound because artists change their sound. That's cool, but
change it a good way.
It wasn't nothing.
You got Coloring Book or 10 Day?
I got. What do you mean? Like for best? Oh, out of those two, I'm gonna say Coloring Book production wise. But if you want to tell me like an album, I like his lyrics more in 10 Day. But production wise, Coloring Book is better.
And there you have it. Last Chance album, The Big Day. Listen
The
to
Small
it.
Day.
Check it out. Whatever.
Hot garbage.
I guess. And that's that.
I love my wife. I love my wife. Let's go ride a bike with my wife. My wife's real young, my wife's real small. Let's go to the beach and play with a beach ball. Praise Jesus God and my wife. Let's go to the beach and ride a bike.
That'd be the video.
I'm upset, bro. I really wanted to like 9 times.
That's a death.
I ain't even listened to Acid Rap 9 times when that bitch came out.
I didn't either.
Bro, I'm like, wait, in the first week? Bro, I really wanted to like it. That shit trash.
Anyway, that's the albums for the past, month or so we got. But we're going to do a couple of honorable mentions for the whole summer. Maybe at the end throw out what we think the best album of the summer was. Mike, you got anybody you want to throw out there?
Well, I got Schoolboy Q's new album.
Schoolboy Q album was nice.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Anybody else? Quick, we're doing rapid fire.
Drake's new thing that came out.
Alright, we're not counting that. We're not talking about old songs. Anyway, if we're going to me, I got Currency. Y'all go check out that Currency. He got with Static Selector, Gran Turismo. I got Beast Coast, Pro Era, and Flatbush Zombies. Future's album was trash. Take that shit back. Don't listen to it. Freddie Gibbs and Madlib, they dropped a sequel to their classic album, Pinata, so that one was actually pretty nice. They did good. Wasn't better than Pinata, but you know. Big Crit album was nice. And Nas, The Lost Tapes 2. Check it out. Nice.
Chance the Rapper said peanut butter peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. That's a bar.
It's okay, bro. It's just
honorable mentions. Honorable
mentions. I really fucked with Tyler's album. I fucked with Megan album. Who else did I fuck with? Who else dropped a good album? I like DJ Khaled's album. It was commercial as hell, but it had really good songs on it. It had like maybe 5 or 6.
That DJ Khaled album.
I like what, 14?
You need to stop sleeping.
Who, me?
No, them two niggas.
Oh, I had like 5 or 6, especially Big Sean's one. That was live. Meek Mill was on a live ass. Yeah, I had like 5 or 6 strong ones. Sure, I guess. Not 14. It was strong. Strong.
Man, I'm gonna go with, of course. You finished, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. You got it.
I'm gonna go with, of course, Quando Rondo shit. I'm gonna go with Lil Durk shit. I'm gonna go with DJ Khaled, of course. Go listen to No Cap shit. Moneybag shit was hard.
No Cap.
Shit, who else dropped this song? Man, I can't even. I really listen to a lot of old shit, so I was really about to say some old shit, but I had to stop myself.
And that's that. Alright, that's our honorable mentions. Best album of the summer to me, personally, I'm going to go. Who we got right here? You know what?
Oh, yeah, out of them 5? Okay.
Even just like anything, even if
I'm about to say out of that 5. I'm about to say, yeah, I'm out of that 5. I'm not picking from that 5.
No. Honorable mentions over the summer.
Over the summer, I'm not picking from that.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I really like Currency shit. I really like Currency album.
That's your favorite, bro? Hey.
I fuck with Currency album hard.
Who your favorite album of the summer, Mike?
I'll probably go with Megan Thee Stallion. I ain't gonna lie.
Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
Good choice. What's you?
It's hard out here in these streets, man. I'm gonna just let you know that, man. I'm gonna go with No Cap. He said it off.
It's a grown man's name.
Yeah.
Worst album of the summer, I'm gonna go Chance the Rapper.
You said best, not worst.
Oh, you said best.
Yeah,
oh, my bad. Best. It's really close. I would either go Maxo. Where you going? Alright, I would either go Maxo, cause that album was really hard, or I would go YBN Cordae, cause that is his first ever album, and it was really good. But that's our show. Episode 3, Just Venting. We out.
I was just venting, man.